Good Saturday morning, everyone, and welcome back to more Slay the Spire, the I was up to late Friday night edition on Saturday morning, the day after. Hello. I hope that explains why I was missing yesterday. I think I gave the pre-forward warning on Thursday that, hey, gonna be out Friday. And when I mean out, I'm really out. I gotta get home till like 2. And I debated, should I do a Slay the Spire recording here? It's 2 a.m. Nah, I'm gonna watch more of the Twitch Plays Pokemon, or Twitch Presents Pokemon Season 1 marathon till about 4 a.m. and that's actually what I did instead of recording, so hello. By the way, public service announcement. They're playing the entirety of Pokemon Season 1 on Twitch Presents, and the movies are tomorrow. If that was your childhood like it was mine, give it a gander. I shit you not, I actually sat there for like 2.5 hours. I'm like just watching it. I'm like, yeah, this is just a cartoon. This is great. And I'm like, oh man, it's 4:30. I should go to bed, and I did. Okay. How do you find success today? I think you gotta fight elites early. I think you gotta get a few fireplaces to upgrade stuff you like. There's a path here that lets me do 2 elites, 2 fires, or some mystery marks, and I get a shop early after 2 question marks. Let's go. Let's decide on one of these first. That's right, the standard procedure here. Lose all gold, remove 2 cards. Well, that will change the plan greatly, but it could make something really good. Keyword is could. Do I really want to risk that much? You know what? Yeah, let's try that instead. We're gonna. Oop. No, actually, just give me 100 gold. That's the easy choice. This one gives me consistent. You can do something. The other one's a big maybe question mark, like insert tilde key here sort of situation. Like it's an approximate. Don't know what's gonna happen. Dealio. I don't need that. Instead, I'm just going to draw 3 strikes here and end this fight. Yep, 9, 18, 27. Very good. And we're off the races. And of course, I get anger. So I was thinking if I can get an anger deck going with less cards, that'd be good. I'm still going to try it. Although fire breathing's tempting. That's a little just extra damage on top of it. But let's try anger first. Let's see if we can get something going with anger here. I will dip my hand in the acid 3 times. Exactly 3 times, just enough. Merchant prices are 20% cheaper. Okay, things are starting to fall into place. I do need a little bit more oomph here to have this take off exactly, but still good. Would have liked a 3rd strike on this turn. He's not attacking, he's just bellowing. Okay. Well, I only have 1 choice, and that is to attack. And if I would have attacked 1 more time earlier, I would not be taking 11 damage here. Big old whiff by me, but that's okay. You get to have those mistakes with the Ironclad. He's the easiest, friendliest character you could ever want in your life. Pommel Strike, yes. I think we want Pommel Strike, and I think we want to upgrade it if possible so we can draw more Angers, is what I'm thinking. Metallicize is good. The Toy Orphanator is good. Orthotopper. Not Orthanator. It is I, the Orthanator. Hello. The Blood Vial is also good. I can actually afford both of those, so I think I'll do it because it fills me with great delight. Block Potion to make my life a little easier somewhere else. Or save the money for another floor. Well, we have reduced prices, so let's save the money for another floor. A bit of a gambit here. Also, the potion healing us for every other floor, or every floor, is going to be nice. We'll start off with you. Crush you. Really all depends on what you're doing on your next returns here. I'm going to go ahead and block here. I have the chance to reduce it. Let's do it. Going to go ahead and block here as well. Overblock here. And single block will now get the job done, so we'll do it like this. And we're fine. Not a bad fight. Not a bad fight at all. 9, 18, 27. Just like, I feel like saying 3, 6, 9. Damn you fine every time I can do that combo. And it's very good. Flex is also very good. A second Pommel Strike. Very good. I get more value out of a flex if I have a more high damage base, so let's go with that. And I still think, I mean, if you just upgrade this, it's basically like drawing the strength to begin with. So let's do that because it becomes stronger than a basic strike. Fills me with great delight, all good feeling and such. And Lava Ghoul, and I can actually get away with something here. Or do you just go? I think you just go. Yeah. We have some vulnerability turns here. Comment out the woodworks. May as well go for it. Would have liked another block there, but that's okay. Pommel Strike for a block, please. Pommel Strike for another strike. Not the best choices here. He's gotten a good 24 into me here, and I'm not happy about that. Also, don't take that out of context. They 24 into me and me 24 damage. I don't know if you can't take that out of context. There's like, it'd be a big stretch if you tried, is the only other thing, but, you know. I think we need to push. Yeah, we absolutely need to push to the end here, because HP is not going to last that much longer. Alright. We found success, nothing less. Ice Cream is not great for the deck setup, but it's still good. Fire Breathing is pretty alright. If I can get enough anger out, it'll squeeze out tons of damage. And we just gotta hope we don't fight someone that limits our deck ability later on. This is 21 damage. He'll get blocked up for 22 damage. You see the problem here. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. And then we're going to... I could have killed him. I absolutely could have killed him. We're just gonna block then. That was foolish. I also had Fire Breathing. Yeah, that was a little dumb. Okay, it was a lot of dumb, but, you know, you'll have to forgive me. I am just waking up. It's like 10:21. I had a plan to wake up much earlier today, but, you know, if I have the opportunity to make an excuse, you know damn well I'm going to do that. No, that's not the reasoning. I actually just slept in immensely, because, again, I was... some Fridays if I go out, I stay out, you know? What do I do? I mean, you can use your imagination there, like the world's your oyster. I'm not really doing anything impressive, and I assure you, it also consists of more sleeping somewhere else, so... nothing much happening over here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rest. Yeah, I want to take on that elite, but at 24 HP, like Gremlin Knob, like crushes me like bug. Don't want to take that risk. Max HP up is actually better than healing totally here, because 56 against Slime Lord is more than enough to handle it. And get a nice upgrade on the final fireplace would be happy, so if these boys here would just bog right off, that'd be mighty appreciative. Fire Breathing. We're gonna do it like this. So I will toast them both very quickly, because on this turn they're both still attacking on this turn is the conundrum. So we'll do it like this. Take another 4. A lot of damage. There's still enough HP to find success on the boss fight without having to rest, so let the health tick up here. I'm gonna hang on to the fairy in a bottle probably. It's gonna be a lot more useful. Many more useful. An upgraded armaments might be great. It would be outstanding for all my other cards. A Thunderclap mixed in with the Angers though. That's a good just like one turn combo there. It doesn't really have to extend things beyond that. Kind of like that idea. Give me some damage. That's good enough. In fact, well, that's like, it's 36 damage. Yeah, amplify that, that'll be enough to get a kill. Hey, remember when I said I was good at math? It's good enough to speed this up, is the other thing, so I knew there was like a midway point where I'm like, I'm being like really fucking lazy with the counting there. I just wanted to actually get through that fight quicker so I don't lose as much HP, so I can just upgrade safely rather than having to rest against Slime Lord. Either way, like, I would have used the potion on one of the 2 fights. I don't mind using it here. Hemokinesis, solid damage. Solid damage that hurts a great deal, but still solid damage. And I think, yeah, we will stick to upgrading Pommel Strike to draw more cards. If we can get Anger rotating a lot quicker than I'd like here, Pommel Strike is just going to be better. So we'll definitely have these cards on table. Very nice. It's a good opener, lots of damage. Lots of slime, too. Strike him. Strike him, that's a very good HP amount to be at. So we want to split him here instead of taking the 38 attack. We will do just that, it appears. Bash him, smack him, block him, 2 more damage, 52 apiece. So Fire Breathing is good in this regard, and this is something I probably overrate with Fire Breathing, is any bit of AoE on getting these guys to split sooner, that's good. I don't pay attention to it too much, but definitely worth your time. It's worth your money, it's worth your business. 3 damage, it's going to put him down to 29. Not enough to split. I would like to get rid of that slime, but we'll just do it like this. And if we can, we're just going to eviscerate this guy out of history, so... Watch carefully. 5 HP, that's enough. So we can focus on the other guy now, and these two shouldn't give us any problem. Okay, no, we're going to focus those guys as well. That's a bunch of free damage I don't feel like taking, and I don't think you'd want to see me take. I already took like 12 damage from a math error. I don't think we need any more errors such as that. I was really hoping again for like... The anger, it's going to happen. My anger will channel very well later on. I just got to keep in mind not to get the deck too thick, and we got our fear potion back. Good. If I get any more Metallicize, I can make a barricade deck. I think Brutality is just a little bit better for what we're going for with the current deck theme. Likely not going to get past the second floor here as the optics I'm presenting, so don't hold your breath on that one. Astrolabe me. These 3 strikes can be something so much better. What do we get? Limit Break. Decent. Second Wind, it's also decent. Feed, also, say it with me, decent. I was really just hoping for like 3 Metallicize, I guess. Anything else, but that's fine. So no matter which way you swing at it, you gotta fight an elite here. Well, yeah, no matter which way you swing, you gotta fight elite. It's just a matter of fighting it before or after a fireplace. I think I'll fight the one before because I want to hit a shop as well. So we're going to take this pseudo right path here. If I can get my flex alongside Limit Break, that'd be pretty good. That's a big gamble though. Versus what, doing 16 damage now? Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. It'll give us more... It'll give us more, or it'll give us an absolutely terrible turn, and now I have no blocks. I have 1 block, thankfully. And of course, Flex was just around the river. So we do have Ice Cream, so any energy we don't spend like turns with that, it does get rolled over. So, all is not lost. The only thing that is lost is going to be a good bit of my HP on this turn right here. About 22 of it. Sucks a great deal, and it upsets me to no end, believe you me. I feel like there's a great injustice with that shuffle I just did there. Poison Potion, not as useful. Second Fire Breathing, why not? I think that's fine. There's no more percentage chance on this? It's just straight good? Or you could just get a relic and guarantee get the curse? I think I'll upgrade a card, thank you. Make this an 8. Get that out on the table quickly every time. Panache is pretty huge. Chemical X is also pretty huge. Another Fire Breathing. All huge. Humongous. Let's thin out that last strike. Okay, we do have something going here. So I want to keep the deck thin, just only adding in the... Codex. Could be great. Could probably not be worth the amount of HP I spent there. Time will tell. I think you gotta push it to the limit on these kind of floors if you really want to win big. This has an opener. It's okay. Give me a Pommel Strike. So, take care of the trash quickly before this guy gives you 30 fucking damage. George is a little upset here. I don't have a lot of HP to be playing games with, and I'm going to die in 4 turns unless I kill this guy. Jesus Christ. Help. I fucking doomed myself. Ah. No, my Jesus. Yeah, this is just fine. Like, it's just, I mean, it's just a par for the course, really, when it comes to Slay the Spire gameplay on the good old channel here. Don't think Perfected Strike is what I want here. But I don't think I have much of a choice when it comes to these, so just skip. Yeah, he killed me through the potion too. Okay, yeah, definitely went a little too far. Also, I don't think I had a chance in hell against that guy with the current lineup I had. Like, the starting hand there was just abysmal. So, you know, take it as it is. I mean, I had the gambling trip to really make a difference, but I chose to make it harder on myself. So I know that much. Choose a rare card to obtain. Obtain a curse. All the shops are gatekept by elites on this floor. That's quite good. Quite good, you see. I'll do it. Doubt is terrible. Emulate is good. That is a good early floor. I will take on as many elites as you damn well will give me this time. I see 3 right here. I'm going to take on 2 because I would like to use the fireplace, please. I'd like to make a collect call at the fireplace. So Emulate, it's really good. On the first floor, I think that's more damage than you actually need to handle a handful of fights. When you get it with your bash in conjunction, though, it's not as good. I'll give you that. But all in all, good rounder. So if I draw it right here, I think it'll finish him off. Okay, well, you know. Optics say nay, but that's fine. A little bit of a net loss here. Still gonna be fine. Get that HP back up on the table and let's get rolling. Yeah, we're getting a lot of expensive cards early here, which I like. So we want to get an energy relic off this boss fight, no matter what it is. Again, would have been a huge turn to get a you know what here. The fact that we didn't is upsetting to say the least. I would have got Emulate there. That would have killed them both. It's okay. We expect some loss early on. Armaments. Armaments, armaments, armaments. I think we want Battle Trance here. We really just want to fish out to these big heavy hitter cards here. We can just end the fights quicker, take less damage as a whole. Things of that nature. Armaments is good in another situation, but we just got a lot of heavy hitters we just need to play. Fire breathing, huh? You don't say. Quite good. I've learned my lesson. I don't think I want any of these. The optics of this deck, not looking good for fire breathing. Sorry, ma'am, I'm already sold out. Are you closed? Okay. Emulate. Very nice. See, that's the risk you take with getting a rare card early. You can absolutely just steamroll the first floor, which is great. I am all for it. I think I want an Inflame, by the way. Yeah. I'm all for it. If you can make the first floor easy, I will take on as many elites as I can. Stack up some extra relics. Maybe take off the moon in the progress. Can't hope on it, because I could have gotten, like, freaking, you know, Barricade, and it would have been like, oh, good. Barricade. I mean, it'll be good for later if I can make a deck around it, but otherwise, it's like, oh, goody, it's Barricade. Yeah, we're just toasted on the first floor. We're already back at full HP, which is wonderful. An Intimidate, an Entrench, a Weakness. Give me Intimidate. Really need some other block options here, or some energy options. So the shop needs to really pay out in a second here. Otherwise, we're not going to be having a good old time. Why do it like this? As long as we take less damage than is being offered here, which is not going to happen. The block doesn't mean a difference. And this is still fine. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Spot weakness is another strength up option, so I'll take it. Not the options we're looking for. Mob Bank, it's good. Good enough for now, at least. Other thing to upgrade, I want to upgrade Carnage. So hopefully the ideal situation is on rotation, I'll be drawing Carnage. Yeah, Carne Asada, I guess, if you want to think about it like that. If you think of that mush of, like, flesh as Carne Asada, then I don't know if you have a problems or you have a very creative mind, but, I mean, I'm hungry for some Carne Asada right now, so. Alright, and of course you draw both of them on the opening turn, so you basically get to choose which one you love more, and obviously I'm choosing the one that does AoE damage instead. But, you know, it's quite unfortunate, because, you know, I have the chances of drawing them, like, these other 2 half hands here, but, you know. That's just my luck. Also, 2 half hands. Going to be a wonderful stage play that I'll put on in the year 2029. You should go out and see it. 2 half hands, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Block. Or strength up, then double block. And kind of hope that on the rebound here, we draw what we're looking for. Did not draw what we were looking for, but that is actually okay. We can strength up, hit ya, hit ya. And hilariously enough, if I took fire breathing and I had that in play, I could have split the damage on these 2 and killed them both, but it's like a very fringe, hey, check out this benefit here. Also, thank you, Immolate. In the sea of days, you have arisen. What the fuck, man? I'm only getting damage cards. Please, sell me a block or something. Artifact is decent. Oh, kunai. We're not gonna likely get kunai to work. I still think you buy it. Anything to prolong a soldier's life, right? I think that's fine. So ideally, if we don't have to play a 2-cost card, we can do 3 and get a dex up. It's going to be very interesting situations to have that happen, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess we'll start off with 30 damage as well. Alright, what are you doing to me? 20 damage? Alright, toast him. Just speed it up. Hit him. Still speeding it up, and we just need to draw some damage here and we're good. Doubt it. Carnage. Alright, Whetstone. There's a lot of good targets here. Wonderful. Still decent, but not that great. Hey, it's a Sentinel. That's not the block card I was hoping to get, really. It's not at all. Is Clash also something? No, because there's like, the optics for Clash is good if I get more energy. It is, but just kind of clogging up my hand at this point. We just have raw damage everywhere, and not a block to be found. So I'm going to take Sever Soul, because this is going to be a little bit of a foolish deck. I can burn out my curses with that. Would love a second Inflame. Also would love to upgrade here. I probably could risk it, but I would like to at least make it to the second floor. With the kind of deck I got going on here. I'm sorry, Carnage. I could get rid of my weakness here. I think that's much better for us overall. I think also bashing here is good, because now when I draw my big AO Hui, yeah, he's gonna rue it. Alright, we just need to draw that like ideally 2 more times here and we'll be fine. Also, I get spot weakness on a turn where they're not attacking. It's nothing out of the ordinary, you know, I just expect these sort of things to happen to me at this point. There we go. If you bitch loud enough, you will find the results you want. Good. Yeah, we're basically just in like a play MLA waiting room right now, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, you know what? We're not even blocking anymore, so why not? Just go ahead and burn out all of your other cards as well, and just play Emulate. Like it's just a, you know, throw everything at the wall situation. About weakness, you're really starting to cheese me off here every time I see you come up and no one's attacking. And I know it's not your fault, but the game's cheesing me off in that regard. Limit break or vulnerability. 3 turns of vulnerability, but extra turns of damage. I'm not blocking anyway, so is it really that bad? The answer is yes. In some emergency situations, I can use it with Ancient Potion here, and I will not get the debuff. It's a very foolish thing to do. I'm just trying something very crazy and new. Oh, good. You want to add more strength on top of it as well? Here, that really, some mustard on top of it, just giving one 2 extra strength. I didn't fight the birds at all last time, but sure enough, if I take this, like the first fight I'll run into will probably be the birds. I'm gonna take the curse key. Don't mind me, curse key it is. Alright, so we have our extra energy. Check that box, that's good. Now we just need to take that energy and ride it all the way to the floor boss here, which is not the People's Champ. So I think I have a good chance now. Early shop, early shop. Early shop. Hey, it's the birds. Satan himself was basically tempting me to fucking take that gambit. We're gonna nullify you. Oh, I like that new sound effect. Because 6 damage ain't nothing to me. An amped up bird with more strength, it is something to me. So, well, if everyone just attacks, I guess it really doesn't make a difference. Here's what we do, and you're not gonna like it. We're gonna do that. I'm going to Sever Soul you out of existence. Yeah, this is where it's like really bad. But look at all this extra energy I have. If you can find turns to weave it in like that, I don't think it's that bad. Just in general, it's probably not that good either. But hey, doing 12 damage to a bird through his flying, I think that's a good sign of damage, right? Okay, who's Chad Thundercock? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at someone who came on my Steam there. Who's Chad Thundercock? Who are you? I don't remember adding anyone by that name. Quite the interesting offering again. I think Rage is not that bad, but also it's not that good. Happy Flower is also not gonna do anything crazy for me. Shit, dude. I think I take this and that. Okay, Chad, pick a game, please. I'm kidding, of course. If anyone has me on their friends listening to me playing Monster Hunter, it's like, yeah, you know, good to see Tim's playing Monster Hunter still. Oh, he stopped playing, he's started playing, he started playing. They still haven't fixed that entirely, but it's gotten better. There's a lot of curses in my hand here. Really wish I had that curse relic. Would make this decision a lot easier. I don't think I could dare squeeze in another curse into this deck. So I'm going to. Bronze Scales. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you could heal me, that would be great. If you throw a knife at me, I'm actually going to take this monitor and throw it out my window here. Oh! Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll remove this. Well, why not Shame? Do you think I'm blocking like anything right now? I should be, but I'm not. We're going to rest as well because I'm not blocking, as I just said. And this shop is pretty much useless because I have no money now, but maybe this guy will give me like 200 cash. And but notice there's a lack of 200 cash here. Darling. Yeah, fuck blocking. Why bother blocking here when I can just actually do a billion damage to everyone and just play all of my strength damage cards to finish them off. That is pretty much the place I'm in right now. Immolate, huge. Rage gives me a little bit of block. 33 damage to everyone. Wonderful. At the risk of drawing my other Carnage, I'm gonna hold off. Because I don't think there's anything I could draw that would kill you guys anyway. A strike will. Done and done. Save myself a little bit more HP there, and I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're also gone. Why do I have so much strength? Oh, it's because I got some strength up there. The Paper Frog is very good. Power Potion, yeah, again, probably going to be a little bit better than that. Disarm, that's Life Block. And am I missing anything here I would love? Reaper, yeah, absolutely Reaper. The only means of sustain I probably would have here would be Reaper. Regret, absolutely. Heal up again, because I'm taking on the other elite. I got to throw everything to the wall here. Stack up those elites. Do it like this. I was tempted to play it, but I'm like, I don't think I should do that. That seems like a very poor life choice. So I didn't, and I think I am smarter for doing that. So now he's going to try and run away. We're just going to go and play this. I'm going to bash you, and I'm going to immolate everyone's flesh, and we'll all see you in hell together. Flame Barrier, it's my first ever block. For 2, that's not bad for blocking. I'll take one of those. It's not upgraded. The only other big downside about that, which I can fix right here, right now. Only 2 vulnerability. That's more of a window, really. I'm just being honest. There's a, you know, a -3 strength. I can't even do that to this boss. Just being honest, because big old jackass. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I mean I just have like a raw damage type of deck here, so it's just blocks be damned, really. Just give me the damage. This is a fine opener. I think I need a little bit of extra oomph here. This is pretty good, and I wish I would have saved it for the boss fight now, but this will ensure I get through this fight so we can see the boss fight at the very least. And we'll just do this for the future optics. So I should not have wasted Intimidate. You're absolutely right. This is not a waste. So if you're telling me that's wrong, you're absolutely wrong. I mean that from a very Hey! No mames. No mames. I'm also not Spanish, so I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, that's good enough for the blocks. Good reflect damage. This is a turn where I want a lot of block, because yeah, he's doing something like that. It sucks. You see this shit right here? That's the shit that really makes me love playing Slay the Spire sometimes. Ooh-wee, okay, cowboys. I want to save that for the elite fight, or the boss fight. So, sorry to say, this is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna be. Fuck yourself, game. Just fuck yourself. Absolutely. Go fuck yourself. We'll do it like this. For some extra damage. And he's done now. Like, don't ever give up. He's talking to himself. Get Carnage. Like, if I would have drawn some of those cards sooner, that'd be great. Old Coin makes me have a strong will to live. Although it has been dampened greatly by that fight, so the will is lower. Okay, we'll do it like that. Thank you, Corruption, for this very decent play. We need to finish him off here. Things we're not doing right now. Finishing him off is one of them. Losing HP is another. Takes one elite fight to take things sour and make me a mad lad, but you know what? It is what it is sometimes. Clash is now a decent choice. I will take one. And I will also rest to my HP threshold of 40 fucking 5 for this fight. Quite good. And we can't afford to lose our carnages here. We can't get rid of any of the debuffs in the process, but that's 48 damage. Okay, spot weakness is pretty good. Do I care about the little guys? If I just go hog wild on this guy, it's another 24 in there, but I think I do because they're going to take some of my cards. Namely cards that I wanted to play, like that one. Oh, Jesus. Yo, Ascension mode is, like, actually kicking my respectful ass today. And that's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Drink it, play it. There we go. Extra energy acquired. So now let's make some dreams happen. First step of the Dream Act. This. Next step of the Dream Act. This. Then one of these. A block. A block. This does literally nothing but whatever. Sometimes that's life. Life is actually just whatever when you least expect it. And he's gonna kill me with the Kamehameha Wave now. This is what I foresee. Can't play Emulate. That's fine. Don't want to waste the block. Okay, we need lots of block, lots of block. Lots of block, and we got one block. Thanks for watching today. God, actual hell. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Man, like, I don't know. Insert whatever words you want there. And insert it, not insert it. It's so hard. I think we're going to do a daily tomorrow. Or today even, if I feel like doing another double feature. Just because I missed yesterday. But like, God damn it. It wasn't a good deck to begin with. It was very fun. If this was not Ascension, I think we would have crushed it. But not a deck you run into Ascension for. 469. That's a good score. for one reason and one reason alone. I mean, there's like really, it's just an old, like the freaking 69 joke is about as old as the Badger's mushroom thing at this point, so it's practically nature to point it out. It's a good number. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Apologies for missing yesterday, out on Fridays. I gotta have a little bit of my social life, otherwise I go stir crazy sitting in here. But speaking of that, I'm on vacation for like the next 5 days. I have Labor Day off, Tuesday and Wednesday, so gonna be gaming. So we'll see you around. Maybe I'll do something extra, some extra streams, who knows. Till then, get yourself some breakfast today, and we'll see you on the next one.